And what better way to finish this off that we've got some amazing Attack on Titan before the fall. So may I just remind you guys, this is 70 years before the Wall of Malia fall down. So, you know, if you hadn't seen the anime before, or you pretty much, I'd say, even though it's caught up to the manga as well, I do advise not to, you know, watch this or read this chapter. But such a good thing. Like, I mean, we had an awesome fairy tale chapter and fucking Pokemon. It's just a fucking great day today. So, when we see our story first out, it goes with these two Recon Corps members known as Solom and Carlo. And when they arrive, they just find this place completely fucked up. Like, this area of where they're at is just completely messed up by the Titans. And what I was actually really surprised, like, is that you find like they find this whole group of like people worshipping Titans, and the head of the whole group was this woman who was like a widow of a squad leader, who's like literally the first part you see in the page is some motherfucker's head getting tossed about from like the Titans, and she's like actually saying open the gates and thank the Titan Sama. And I was like, what is going on? And someone was saying, you know, Carl, you can't do it. Like these guys pretty much have lost all hope, and you couldn't suppress them. And it just felt like so fucked up, like that happened. And they even as well, they saw like happening as well is like this guy from like the royal government is like stumbled into a trap. You see his like head getting chopped off immediately, and then when the Titans actually enter, like that when they're like screaming out, "Give us true freedom!" like a Titan just comes out, and they just all just start decimating. You see these Titans with just these evil smiles on their face, just trying to fuck them up. And it got to the point where the Titans actually had enough eating. That's how bad it got in this place. It's like, you know, and it was just so fucked up. Like, you just seeing like this head there with like half bitten off. You see people getting eaten alive. You get to the point where they've got to deal with the corpses to stop diseases. There's so many of them. It's fucked up. And then they find a woman herself, Eleanor, in this giant place where they got spit artists. You know, Titans, they don't eat humans. They just kill them. They can't ingest them. And you see, like, actually there's something moving in the belly. Like, holy shit, is that a baby Titan? And he goes to cut out the belly, and you find out that there's a little boy in there. Kind of like, this seems like some Berserk Guts Stein sort of thing. I mean, cut out your mother's womb, or pretty much in the corpse of your mother. And turns out that it was a lie. Then it was like a Titan baby. Like, a Titan, they pretty much regard this little child as a Titan baby. And you see that 13 years later, that same little boy is now in a prison cell. So pretty much he's ending up like Aaron at the moment. Like he's sort of going through like the same path, and we don't know who this guy is. We don't know what's going on. But from what I'm speculating, he is probably the first human slash Titan hybrid where he, you know, he can do the whole biting finger thing and transform. That is what I'm guessing so far with Before the Fall. But it was a good chapter. It was just a lot of questions kept building and building up. That's what I want to know. And you just saw pretty much despair. That's all you saw. So I'm very excited. I definitely give this a 8 out of 10 this week, the Before the Fall. I'm very looking forward to doing this monthly. Hopefully they go on this, because this Before the Fall chapter is raw. It's been out for ages. The manga stream has finally managed to get it out. So very good chapter. But thank you very much for watching. Remember, Savagezweipanda, sign out, and I'll see you guys.